What's up, guys? Today I'll be talking about a myth surrounding the perk Rampage in the game currently. There's been a myth going around that if you have two Rampage weapons, so in this case I'm using Midnight Coup and the FWC Scout that both have Rampage on them, you can proc Rampage with one of them and swap and still have Rampage with the other one and go back and forth and basically juggle it. And basically the myth is that once you get Rampage with one, you also have it with the other, so basically it's shared between both weapons. So as you see here, I get Rampage times 3. And in theory, with this myth, you swap and you still have Rampage times 3 as you see on the left side of the screen with the other one. So, in this video I'm going to go ahead and break this down and actually see what's actually going on. And as you see right here, I'm actually switching between every single hill and proccing the Rampage perk and going back and forth and keeping it between both. But, is that actually what's going on? So let's look deeper into this. So first, let's look at the damage numbers for both weapons with Rampage. So, right there is without Rampage. This is with times 1. This is with times 2, and this is with times 3. So those are the numbers for the Midnight Coup. Now let's do the same thing with the Scout. There's with 0 Rampage, Rampage times 1, times 2, and times 3 right there. So these are the numbers we're going to be looking at going forward. So now, in theory, let me get Rampage times 3 with the Midnight Coup and swap to the Scout. But wait. That was only the times 0 damage, and right there's the times 1 damage, even though it says Rampage times 3 on the side of my screen. So what's actually going on here? The two perks work completely independently of each other, but the game can only display one Rampage on the side of your screen at once. And since you're not letting the Rampage perk go away on your first weapon, therefore you're not waiting the 3.5 seconds for it to go away, when you swap to the other gun and get another kill with that one and proc Rampage with that gun, the Rampage from the previous gun hasn't disappeared yet. So the game physically can't display the new Rampage at the same time since there's only space for one of the Rampage perks on the side of your screen. That's just the way the game's programmed. And even when you go back and forth, let's say times 1, times 2, times 3, even though the damage of each weapon is independent of each other. So as you see, even though I have times 3 already, that's only like the times 2 damage for each one. And when I finally proc times 3 individually of each other, is when I'm getting times 3 damage, even though the perk on the side already says times 3. It's just a visual bug in the game since it can only display one Rampage for your entire count, even though you have two procced at the same time. Anyways, I like to put out good information out there and also disprove misinformation that's going around the community, and that's the purpose of this video. I'm not saying don't run double Rampage weapons, because in my opinion, it's actually the best setup in the entire game. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.